Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019, and here we are at the Pacific Northwest with our John Deere dairy farm. So this is going to be episode number 1 of our new Let's Play series. So you might have seen the other episode where I did the build of the John Deere dairy farm here. We've got our grass field straight ahead here. We've got a wheat field over there which is still growing. We've got our little shed there with our harvester and our tractor, a house, silage bunker, hay shed, workshop, our cow barn, and our storage of our vehicles and stuff over here that we require to get ourselves up and running. We have 19 cows in at the moment. Hopefully we can build on that eventually, but sort of what we're starting with at the moment. So let's run down and grab our tractor. We're going to have to grab our mower and start mowing. And also got Courseplay installed, so we'll be able to record the course using Courseplay. And then when we come back next time, we won't have to mow it ourselves. We can get our hired worker to mow it, or our hired helper to mow for us, which will be a lot easier. So at this point in time, I don't know how long this series will go for. I'm sort of just taking a look at this map. Looks something a little bit different to what we've usually done, I suppose. And I think that doing a John Deere dairy farm series will be good. Starting off with already a dairy farm, all that sort of stuff would be a lot better for you guys to watch, I think. Is that one of the vacuums on the ground? Okay, cool. So what I'll do now is I'll start the course recording and get this whole area mowed. So it might take a little while, but hopefully you guys will stick around and have a bit of a look. Help us progress through our Let's Play series here. There is a link to this map that builds in obviously the first part of this series. So if you want to download it and play your own Let's Play series alongside mine, compare what I do compared to you guys, feel free, download it, unzip the folder that's in there, unzip the zipped folder that's in there, move your save game file over to your Farming Simulator 19 documents folder in your My Documents area, and then also place the mods in the mod folder. That way you'll have access to everything that I've used here in the build and be able to play with me, just using all vanilla equipment at this point in time. I'm not going to use any modern stuff. I want to try and keep it sort of base game vanilla-ish and go from there. I don't want to throw too many mods at the game, especially with using Courseplay. It does make it quite difficult with Courseplay. Sort of keeping up with all the mods. Some of the mods are compatible with Courseplay, so for me to be able to use Courseplay effectively, I think we should just go with going with the standard vanilla stuff minus the placeables and that sort of stuff. You can see our field here isn't quite ready to harvest just yet, so I might bump the speed up to ×5 for now, and then we'll see how we go, I suppose. Would have liked to have had our harvester out harvesting while we're doing this, but that's fine. Hopefully get it done maybe next episode, I suppose. But, how long this series will last will depend on you guys, whether you guys are interested in seeing some more of this series or not that interested. So it all depends on you guys, so you guys need to make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment, let me know that you want to see more of this series, and keep it coming to the channel. I know I previously said that I was kind of bored with Farming Simulator 2019, and to an extent I still kind of am, but I'm still enjoying the whole building side of things, and I sort of want to get back into playing as well, and just focusing on the one thing. And I think just doing a John Deere dairy farm will be fun enough to sort of keep things going, keep me interested in doing the series, and hopefully you guys are going to be interested in watching as well. Alright, so we'll head up this way, get around this field done. We probably didn't really need to do around this field, but all this grass here is ours, so we might as well harvest it, we might as well use it instead of sort of just leaving it all behind. And it's going to come in handy when it comes to getting some silage done, getting some hay done, all that sort of stuff. So I think it's certainly going to be beneficial to make sure that we harvest as much as we can. Obviously I'd like to get some more fields long term, and even get rid of this mower and actually buy the proper big crone mower. That would be another long-term goal, I suppose, and also expand out a dairy farm. But I'd love to be able to buy, as I said here, the Crone Big M 450. Love to be able to buy this guy and be able to mow with that instead of using this guy. But that's a long way away yet. I think we've maxed out, well, nearly maxed out our loan, so we've got 26,000 left. So we don't have a great deal of money to be able to go buying too many more things. So at this point in time, we're sort of stuck with what we've got, I suppose. We've got the one harvester, we've got the one tractor, as you guys can see here, and all the equipment required to get us sort of started in our dairy farm, supplying the locals, the Pacific Northwest, with their milk, whether it be for their cereal or, you know, for dinner or whatever, I don't know. But as far as the sales go, you can see here we've got the bakery, the dairy station, and also the restaurant. So there's 3 sale points in this map, not just one, which is really good. It's good to see the ability to have more than just the one sale point. So that's it's going to be pretty good. It's going to be a benefit for us because we're going to be able to go wherever the best price is and not just have to take the one price. Get, you know, shop around a little bit and make sure we get the best price for our milk when we start actually producing some milk. At this point in time, we're not producing anything because our cows have only just been brought over from the animal dealer, so there's no food in there for them yet. There's no water, there's no straw, there's no nothing. But by the end of the day, today, hopefully they'll have, you know, some feed, some straw, some water, all that sort of stuff to keep them all happy, keep them all fed, and keep them producing some milk. If we need to, I guess, once we've got our cattle sort of set up and our dairy side of things, we can probably sell some silage as well, depending on how much silage we can actually get. I guess will depend on yeah, how much we can feed to our cows and how much we can actually take and sell. So you can see this is quite a big field, but I don't have double yield. This is still just pretty much all the standard vanilla stuff that you have in FS19, except for, of course, you know, the barns and that sort of stuff. So there's no double yield or any of that sort of thing. It's just the Modding Welt HOF pack, Modding Welt USA pack. I think I also have Courseplay installed and the Place Anywhere mod, and that's about it. And maybe the Lift Heavy Things mod. So they're the only mods I'm actually using in this series. We may add some more mods later on, but I'm not really sure. It'd have to be something quite good for me to want to add it. But I think us just using the vanilla side of things would be good, especially for you guys that don't want to, I guess, install too many mods onto your PC. Which I know there's a lot of people out there that try and avoid using mods. So yeah, it's going to take quite some time to get this mowed. I don't know how much we'll get done this episode. I'm going to try and keep our episodes to half an hour each episode. Don't want to be doing too much more than that. There's no real set schedule either for episodes, whether they'll be one a day or be one a week or 2 a week or 3 a week. I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead. Sort of just going to get in and record and upload sort of when I feel like it, I suppose. So some of you guys may have seen the post that I had put on our community part of our YouTube channel. So if you guys have read that, you probably understand the reason behind me not recording as much over the last few weeks. Sort of things have been a little bit tough, and sort of just honestly haven't even thought about getting on the computer and recording an episode of anything. I really just haven't been feeling it, if you know what I mean. So hopefully we're going to start to get back on and start recording some more stuff, whether it be FS19, a bit more iRacing stuff, get back into Car Mechanic Simulator, get back into Cooking Simulator as well. A few of those other games as well. Bring up some first looks and stuff of games that I get sent. So hoping things are going to improve with our recordings and stuff on our channel, but I'm not going to make any guarantees at all. But I guess we'll see how we go. So what I'm going to do is going to set this course up as our mowing and windrowing course, and then I'm going to set up a separate course for tethering, because I don't want to have the whole field turn into hay or the whole field turn into silage either. I want it to sort of be a mix of both. I think we're going to need a little bit more silage than we're going to need hay, but we will have a look at that once we're sort of finished mowing. Have a look and see how much grass we've got. It's going to be a fair bit here, so I think what I'll do is I'll just cut the field in half, pretty much. Make my own sort of field set up inside this big field here, and then turn it into a hay or a tethering course, and then we'll be able to come back and windrow the entire thing once that's done. Turn around here and have a look, see if our field is ready to harvest yet. Not yet, still growing. Just a little bit of grass there. Might bump it up to times 15, just until that field's ready to go, and then I'll drop it back down to times 5. I wanted to sort of run it times 5 the whole time, if we can, to sort of progress through the days a little bit quicker. So this big area here too, which we can come back later on and cut all those trees down and sell all those as well if we need to try and expand our dairy farm and put some cow pens in there or some more storage areas down in there, because as much as I do like our design over here, it's quite compact, which may become a little bit difficult once we start to expand our farm a little bit more and start getting, you know, trucks and trailers and all that sort of stuff to be able to transport our cows to and from. So the animal dealer, if we want to buy some more cows, if we want to sell some cows once we sort of get our dairy farm quite full. So we need to maybe expand a little bit, maybe sell some buildings, move some stuff around, but that'll be a future thing, I think. So I think we're probably a third of the way through this field, maybe. It's quite a big field. Field over here is still not ready to harvest just yet. may even end up buying a truck as well, like a pickup truck, to be able to unload our harvester while we've got our tractor doing this sort of stuff, because we don't have enough money to buy another tractor at this point in time. I don't want to lease anything, so I think our next best option would be to buy a set of pickup truck, and if we've got enough for a pickup truck, that is, buy a pickup truck and go from there. 30,000, so we don't even have enough for a pickup truck. So yeah, maybe get a pickup truck and use that to unload our harvester. Otherwise we're going to have to, I guess, stop our mowing and windrowing and tethering and stuff. Focus over on getting the wheat collected and sold. I didn't actually look at the price of the grains before I decided to plant wheat over there. I probably should have went with oats, because oats is much higher price than wheat, probably about an extra $500 per 1,000 litres, so it would have been more beneficial for us to go with oats. Alright, so I don't know if this is going to be quite exciting for you guys, but I know a lot of guys have said in the past that they really enjoy seeing a lot of mowing stuff with our dairy farm. This is going to be a lot of our work, mowing and tethering and windrowing and that sort of stuff, so hopefully you guys are all good with it. Let me know if you want to see everything that I do. Would you like me to do a little bit off camera? Would you like me to do a little bit of time-lapse stuff? You guys let me know what you want to see. If you'd like this to be turned into a time-lapse series, we can do that, or we can have it as a proper let's play and you guys see everything. It's up to you guys. You guys need to let me know in the comment section, and whatever gets the most votes, I guess we'll go with. If you guys have any requests for builds or any ideas for future farming builds, let me know in the comment section. And, I'll get them done. You guys might have seen I did a UK sort of an English style build for Stephen at Fellsbrunn without using any mods. The only mod we used was the Place Anywhere mod, but he requested that we didn't use any mods because his computer's having dramas with the mods. So we did that build for him on his request and a few ideas that he had sent through. So if you guys want a certain build done for you, either send me through an email, contact me on Discord, or leave a comment in the comment section, and we'll go from there. But more than happy to help you guys out with custom builds and that sort of stuff. And even any build ideas that you guys have got, or any maps that you want to see a build on, let me know. As I said, leave it in the comment section, and hopefully I'll be able to help you guys out. So this is taking quite some time, this field. It's, I think, probably a lot bigger than I actually realised. She's quite big. I know we'll get it done. Smash it out. Once we do it once, like we are now, then we'll be able to hire the worker, and the worker will be able to do it through Courseplay. We won't have to worry about doing it ourselves. So we've got 893 markers placed down now with Courseplay. I'm not sure if the markers are every 10 meters or not. If it is, that's you know, quite some distance. It's like 9 kilometers so far. So I don't think that'll be right. Maybe not. I don't know. Actually, no, it's probably not, because of whenever we turn, it gives you an extra. Like when you're turning quite sharp, it gives you a whole heap of dots for them to follow. So I wouldn't say it's quite that far. I'd say it's quite a distance though. Covered quite distance so far. I don't know if we can see how far we're going to here. Oh, where are we? Oh, there. Doesn't tell you the distance that it's travelled. Just tells you how many hours it's used. So we have gone quite a ways. Maybe up and down would have been more beneficial. I don't know, either way it doesn't matter because we've got to get it all done, but it's probably longer up and down than it is left to right, but that's fine. Sort of not even running square in the field with our tractor, which I don't know, isn't great. I like to run things square, but I guess with the way it was down the other end of the field, sort of got off the square path going sort of around our barn and that sort of stuff down that end, so we probably should have started up here and stayed up there, but that doesn't matter too much. It's all got to be done, so it's all good. So hopefully you guys have checked out the build anyway, and hopefully some of you guys are already playing this map. So if you are playing this map, let me know. Let me know what you think of the build, and let me know if you're enjoying the map so far. I haven't quite seen all of it, but it does look quite good from what I've seen so far. I think obviously our long-term goal would be to own all these fields down here as well, but even to own the BGA, start to set up like a massive silage, like a silage sale over at the BGA. There's big bunkers over there that we can use, so it'd be good to be able to set them up to be able to sell a whole heap of silage over there, make a heap of money. Not far off finishing the field now, but our wheat field's still not ready to go. I think, quickly double check. Plant growth is definitely on fast, but still taking a while. I think it might be at its last growth stage now, so it shouldn't be far away. A few spots we've missed here and there, but won't matter too much. We've only got our little loading wagon too, so because we're so close to the farm, I thought it would just be to save a bit of money just to go with a smaller loading wagon. I think obviously later on we will expand and get the bigger loading wagon. At this point in time, trying to keep our costs down, I think was probably the main thing. Keep our costs down and be able to have enough stuff to get everything we need to get everything up and running. So I didn't add any money into the game when I started. I started on an easy start here at the Pacific Northwest, and I sold the fields and the tractors and all the buildings and stuff that you own with the base start, which was done by the modder, to get all our money to get our maximum loaned as much as I could to be able to get the stuff we have here at the moment. And we have 26 grand left over, as you can see. So there's no money added, no cheating or anything. It's just using the money that we got from the easy start and selling everything, and this is what we ended up with. Farm does look pretty good over there. There's plenty of other places on the map to place other farms as well, if you wanted to start down here with a dairy farm and then maybe expand to somewhere else on the map, have a pig farm somewhere else, or a chicken farm or something along those lines. So there's plenty of other spaces around. So we're so close to finishing this field. That still not done yet. Still not finished. It's been over 24 hours it's been planted for, so I don't know why it's taken so long, but it is. Hopefully it'll be ready soon. Might have to come back and harvest that now next episode, I would say. So one thing with Courseplay you guys might not be aware of, there's a setting, so settings in here somewhere I think. It says turn on field activated or deactivated. If you guys just feel like you've got enough room for the tractors not to turn on the field, make sure you deactivate that, and the tractor will, say the field ends here, he'll drive through off the field, turn around and come back on. But if you have it activated where he turns on the field, they sort of reverse back and turn around and do a whole heap of other sort of useless stuff to be able to turn around and keep going, which sort of wastes a lot of time. So you've got plenty of room, make sure it's deactivated. Otherwise, if you've got like fences and that sort of stuff really close to the side of your field, then leave it as activated, and then you shouldn't have any dramas with the fences and that sort of stuff. God, you can see how non-square this field is. It's still not grown yet. Maybe 12 o'clock, midday, she might be ready to harvest. Right, so as I said, I think I will cut this field in half and sort out the tethering, so half tethered, half not tethered, and then that way, if we don't need any more hay, we could just get the grass and turn it straight into silage without having to turn it into any hay. That's probably another thing as well we can do. Have it as a completely separate course. We don't even have to get any hay. Say tomorrow when the grass is grown again, we don't have to get any hay. We can just turn it straight into silage without having to worry about, you know, getting the tether out and turn the grass into hay. But I think probably maybe half the field, maybe a third of the field for hay will be more than enough. So I'll have to get this done and we'll work out what the best sort of plan will be. This is going to be quite awkward at the end of this now, with the windrowing a little bit funny, but should have stayed up this end and made it square. Had like a funny little bit at the other end, but oh well, doesn't matter. I'm not going to go and do it again and re-record it because it's quite painful. If you wanted to, if you guys are playing at home and we're using Courseplay as well, you could just do a run around the field, turn that into like a custom field, and then generate a course off that field that you've just sort of created, which would be a lot quicker if you didn't want to have to actually mow it yourself like this and actually record the whole thing. I just felt like I would record it all, that way I could get in around that other field as well. So I'd say it's only one more run up this way and another run, or part run back, and then we should be finished. So a quick look at our timer. It's taken nearly a whole episode to get this sorted already. It's it takes quite some time. The field is still not done. So I might bump the time up to times 30 because I want to sort of have that field ready to go before we end the episode, so that way next episode we can come straight back and start harvesting over there and start tethering and start windrowing and stuff over here as well. Right, turn around, this will be our last run and then we'll be done. It's taken quite some time to get that done. I thought it would take maybe 20 minutes of the episode, but not the whole episode. But I'm sure you guys understand how time-consuming mowing can be. Okay, turn these guys off. lift you up. There we go. What I'll do is let's go stop. And there's our field grown. Let's go field 31. Yep. Save. Let's go field 31 mow / wind row. There's a timer in the background. And I'll detach you. I'll get rid of that. Let's have a look at our map. So I probably want to do maybe half of the field. I don't know where to start really. Maybe here somewhere. Line myself up so we're right on 90 degrees. Roundabout. I'll go back to here. Let's go start course recording. Go straight through. I wonder why we can't actually pause. Maybe we need to wait till we're stopped. If I run straight through at 90 degrees. Nope. Let's go down this way. I don't know why it's not allowing me to pause it. It usually does. I'll go this way, then I'll turn. Follow this down. We can turn this into our field. And then we can hopefully start tethering this area. So we'll probably get rid of that now. Turn around this way. Go to here. Go to there. We'll go stop. Go save. Go field 31. Tether. Outline. Done. Now if I go and quickly pick up the tether before we end the episode, at least get it put on the back, and then I can hopefully create the course using this outline. Otherwise we'll have to do it ourselves and then record it again like we did before. So we'll pick this guy up, go field work, go calculate current field's edge path. That's what we need to do. So I'll do that quickly now. You know that course generation, currently loaded course. There we go. I want to start the southwest. So southwest, go east, and 8.7 meters. I might drop that down to, let's just go 8 meters. Done. That should work out okay. Right, so we'll set him up at the first waypoint. Sort of get him started and just make sure it's going to work properly, which it should. Let's go drive course. Should be able to do his thing from here. Go. Should be able to follow through there, and then here turn on field, we go deactivated, pathfinding activated, so turn direction, I don't know, pretty much all we need to do I think. So let him do the one run down, make sure he turns around okay. So that tells us it's going to take 13 minutes maybe to get that done. That's actually pretty cool. Make sure it's like as high as we can go. I don't think we can do any more than 19 k's anyway, so that's fine. So you're going to stop at the end and then... Yep, good. So he'll turn around here, but if it was activated, he would probably reverse back, drive forward, turn around, reverse back, and go again. So now that he's doing it this way, it's going to work out well. Alright, there we go. Jumping out. So quickly we'll get this guy set up for next episode as well. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. If you guys have, as always, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know if you're going to enjoy this series or not, how much you want to see, how much you don't want to see, all that sort of stuff. You guys let me know. And, if you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.